Here's how to teach your dog to leave it. First, begin seated with your body and hands in a calm, neutral position. Ask your dog for attention and click and treat for this. Cue your dog into a position, like sit. Click and treat. Show your dog that you're closing your hand around a treat and let him work by licking and nibbling to try and get at the treat. The moment he stops trying to get the treat, even if for a split second to take a breath, click and treat. You are marking the behavior of not trying to get the treat. Repeat steps 4 and 5 until your dog is reliably offering the behavior. Now it's time to add the cue. You can say, leave it, in a friendly voice. To add the cue, say it right before or as the dog begins moving his head away from the covered treat. Do this many times, then test if you can prompt the behavior with the cue. Once you can reliably prompt the behavior, try practicing the cued behavior in several different environments with different treats. You may also have other people work with your dog. Helpful hint: learn to use a known cue for this behavior instead of resorting to yelling no and threatening punishment.
So today we're going to be teaching Moxie how to leave it, which means not only not take something in her mouth, but turn her head away from it or look at me. She has to ignore whatever it is. So I'm going to start out. The way that I teach it is I will put a treat in my open flat hand like this, and I will offer it to her. If she goes for it, I'm just going to close my hand. And then as soon as she stops going for it, trying to get it, then I'm going to click or mark it and then give her the treat. So it looks like this. So as soon as she stopped going at it, then I click and give her the treat. So that she learns that it's leaving the treat that actually gets her the treat. And then once we've got that, then you can put it on cue. I can say leave it, because I know she's going to do it anyway. I can also teach her that take it means to take it. So I can say leave it, take it, leave it, take it. And it'll get more and more reliable as you go. Try it with different things. She loves to play tug, right? And so I can show this to her, but I can say, leave it, and she doesn't go for it. And normally she'd be wanting to grab it and take off with it. Leave it. Good girl. So that's how to do leave it.
Here's your homework for Leave It. Level 1. Play the Leave It game at home. You can use a toy or a food item. Level 2. Put an item on the table or on the floor. As you put it down, tell the dog to leave it. Protect the item so that the dog can't get it. If it's on the floor, just put your foot over it. If they turn away from the item, click and treat. Level 3. Teach your dog to leave it with an item that the dog likes to steal, like a sock or a child's toy. Level 4. Hold the dog's leash while someone else drops an item on the floor. Say leave it. If the dog does not try to go for the item, then click and reward.